Hello friends, Simulcramp 2 TCGs yet again. Here's that other case I talked about. Welcome to Rathe Unlimited. I always love seeing my WTR in general. So this became available and I was like, you know what? Especially since I was trying to like rebuild a kit of things to hopefully get new players into the game and stand up a new card community at, you know, in town. Get new players in. It seemed like, hey, lots of sets with lots of good stuff, but there's a lot of really good stuff in the good old original. So here we are, digging into some Welcome to Rathe, as usual for, you know, just kind of the random case like this. We will go 2 boxes at a time. I almost did this one box at a time and saved a box to try and do sealed or draft with folks at the new shop, but I just couldn't get myself there. Now what I am doing, however, Warriors Valor, and we've got a super rare route right off the bat. Stroke of Foresight's our foil. So that's not the end of the world. We got a super rare right in the beginning. But then I was like, nah, let's open it all. If I get interested in that, I'll just buy another box, right? Red Warriors Valor. And a Raging Onslaught. There is Rhinar. I might be slightly slower than usual because I'm trying to at least some of the stuff. Blessing and a Potion of Strength foil. I'm trying to get some stuff sorted out, at least get generics separated, that kind of thing. Disable Fluster Fist and Driving Blade. Cracked Bubble. Tokens, equipment, generics. Trying to sort all of my extra bulky cards. Good grief. The first few packs opened really easily, and then this one's just like, nah, we ain't gonna. So yeah, we're trying to get a bunch of stuff ready for all of the newbies I definitely know are coming. There is more of that, but we got our second super rare. That is Showtime. What time is it? Showtime. Sorry, Hamilton. But yeah, always love some Welcome to Rathe, especially since we got a new Barraging Beatdown. We got red and we got the yellow foil right behind it. With another warrior, another ninja. And then they're just always good generics. Your pummels, your unmovables, snappies, snatch. There's our Iron Song response. Always love that. Plus, there's just always the possibility of a tunic. There's always the possibility of a heart. You know, there's red unmovable. You just got to go for all that big stuff. Steel Blade Shunt, love that. Blue unmovables are foil. Some of the old tokens that can come in handy for new players. Quickens and Seismic Sarge and all that stuff. Remembrance, another super rare, and a Rainbow foil iron rot helm. Not my favorite. We did get Dorinthia though, which is my favorite. Dorinthia Iron Song. So we're at 3 super rares. We have not seen one of our 2 Majestics yet. We do have a rainbow foil equipment. So there's a lot of wiggle room still, even in this box. We're at about the halfway point. Warrior's Valor, Energy Potion, 2 rares that you always like to see. Dawnblade, my favorite weapon. That's the one thing I don't like about Fang. And you know, I could have my mind changed, but I'm just not interested in the dagger style. I did like that most recent dagger that got revealed. So maybe I'll change my mind, but I don't know, man. Ancestral Empowerment, there is Majestic number 1. Glad to see it. Some of these packs are being difficult. Mustard fish. I did that wrong. Katsu. And I just like getting all, you know, that's the one downer about heroes being in the Majestic slot now. Red Sync, love it. Potion of Strength. Yellow Warrior's Valor. They're harder to just get to put in a red pummel. To put in a bulk bin kind of situation. Super rare number 4 is me putting things in the wrong slots. My fault. Dawnblade again. Bonehead Barrier. Not one of the super rares I prefer to see, if I'm being honest. There are a few super rares that I already just have a sigil. I just already have a pile of, and that is one of them. But a quicken token. We'll take that. Cracked Baubles, while usually they're fun, are not helpful to see in this situation either. Savage Feast. Because if I'm giving people free cards, I'm not giving them a cracked bauble to put in the deck. I'm just saying. Ooh. So we get another super... Ooh, there we go. Okay, okay. That's a solid pack. We get another super rare. Super rare number 5 is Crazy Brew. But a foil Glint the Quicksilver. I will take it. I can't remember. I may actually... That may be going in the collection. That may be a Majestic foil I lacked in a Unlimited Bravo Showstopper. Actually, I have an alpha one, but I think I may... Red Sync. I may not have had a Raging Onslaught, an unlimited one. And I like to get, with alpha, I've obviously given up trying to get most of them, but I like having one of each, if possible. Steelblade Shunt and a foil blue Shunt. So hopefully still one more Majestic, though we do have a foil Majestic, so it's not the end of the world if not. Ooh, there we go. That is one we are always, always, always happy to see. Enlightened Strike is our Majestic for that pack. That's a great card. One of those cards that still is one everybody's happy to see. All right. With the glint and an E strike, that became steel blade shunt. This became a really good box. All right. I'm happy with that. Let's go into the second one, shall we? Yeah, I'm legitimately very pleased with that result. Let's see if box 2 can live up to it. Or get us a really good legendary and beat it. Let's beat it. Let's get a foil E-strike. That's what we want to see, right? Snappy's last ditch effort. Another Iron Rot Gauntlet. I feel, is that the same one we got? Last ditch effort. Again, the super rares, that's one thing in later sets. I do like, ultimately, well, I do and I don't. The super rares, like, there are some very good cards, but as far as feeling like you hit something, there aren't many of them. There are a couple. Like, if I hit Singing Steelblade, I'm happy. Like, the red removal. And maybe that's dumb. Warrior's Valor. Maybe that's dumb. But that's one that I'm always happy to see. And there are a few others like that, but not as many as you would hope, honestly. So it's nice that they smushed Majestics and Super Rares together, in my opinion. Though, that also then gets you to the point where sometimes you have even more Majestic cards that you're like, oh, I didn't want to see you. Bronhard! So I don't know. No. It's one of those things that could go either way. I think ultimately it was probably... Red Saint? Was probably the right move. Overpower. And of course, what used to be a great card... and now is Bannerly Tomafindel. Not the Majestic I really wanted to see there as a result. It could be worse. Oh, well, okay. That is not the Tunic I was hoping to see, but that is a legendary. We got us a Tectonic Plating. Guardian chest piece, legendary equipment. We will take it. So, typically one legendary per case. That may be our biggest excitement. We got another foil common equipment, though. Barkbone strapping. And Rathe Iron Song. I'd love to see foil bolters in here. Just because. It's the Dorinthia thing, man. Iron Rod. Flick flack, I was taking a bit. So not too bad. We're seeing some pretty solid stuff. We got that legendary. We'll always take a... I mean, pretty much any legendary from here. Sand Sketched Plan. And a Wrecker Rump. And the Seismic Sarge token is pretty nice. Mask or Tunic, I would have preferred. Actually, I need another Bracers. I traded my Rainbow foil, Braveforge Bracers to somebody. Granted, it was for a History Pack one. Blue Snatch. So I still have a Braveforge Bracers, but somebody offered me that and something else for him. Like another Legendary or Marvel or something. I was like, yeah, we'll do that. Kohortsu. Alright. We are past the halfway point of this box. We have one Majestic so far. We have already pulled a Legendary. And that's weirdly out of order. Singing Steelblade popped up. Foil Sigil, though. There is Super Rare number 3, I believe. So 3 Super Rares, 1 Majestic, and a Legendary. Not bad. Yeah, so far so good, I would have to say. Snatch, Sigil, and Unmovable. There's a Dawnblade. Almost said Duskblade as a joke and then remembered, oh, there actually is a Duskblade. I mean, there kind of isn't, but you guys know what I mean. If you know, you know. Flick, flick. Biting Blade. So being the oldest set, this is one of the ones that is the quickest to fly through because everybody knows, ooh, Ironsong Determination, sure thing. And a foil red Snatch. So we're at 4 Super Rares. No foil Majestic or Super Rare yet. 1 Majestic. Smash Instinct. What are we going to see in the rest of the thing? I think we're at 6 packs. Red Sync, Bolters, Steelblade Shunt, and Nimblism. Bravo Showstepper. So yeah, will this be one of those lucky cases where we find either another Legendary or a Fabled? Warrior's Valor, love that card. Blackout Kick. Will we find a foil E-Strike? I'd be in for that. Spinal Crush. Another one out of order. That's so funny. Some of the times. There's our second Majestic, though. Spinal Crush. You didn't get to go above Enlightened Strike, though. Gauntlet. Sigil. Foil Scar. Very subtle foiling on that one. When I started flipping, I'm like, am I lying to them? Did I just not get a foil here? But no, then I saw the reflection. Lord of Wind. So a 3rd Majestic this box too. This ended up being a really good box actually. 3 Majestics and a Legendary. Still not over Easter. No foil Super Rare or Majestic though. I guess the Legendary might take that spot. Helm, Energy Potion, Snatch, and Cartilage Crush. Well, sure enough, unless I missed it, which is always a possibility, y'all know how I get. No foil Majestic that box, but we can't really complain considering from that box we got Lord of Wind, Spinal Crush, and Tome was in that one. So 3 Majestics, foil Majestic in the first box. We got a Legendary in the second box. A nice swath of... We got 5 Super Rares in the first box, 4, which is the average, in the second, including 2 of my Warrior staples. I really can't argue with this first half of this case. This is pretty darn solid, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the rest has in store. Fingers crossed for... Alright, here's what we want. Foil E-Strike. There's my thumb. Foil E-Strike. Another Legendary. Here, we'll go here. Fabled. Those are what we're hunting. Wish me luck. I hope you'll join me for that one as well. Thank you for joining me here. If you like what you see, like, subscribe, comment, all that fun. And I really appreciate you being here for any bit of your day you choose to give me. Have a great rest of it. Bye, y'all.